A topic that usually brings up a fun discussion is how games will or will not pander to gamers. And what I mean by that is, what will a game company do to get your money? And usually they look at feedback from gamers as to what they want in their games that they're making. Nowadays, a lot of developers will open up more of a Q&A on their forums and ask the community how they feel about certain features in their game. And this is one of the great tools that we as consumers have. But now with the world changing, it seems that we as consumers are pandering for games. I mean, think about it. We used to demand more content in our games if the developers wanted our money. But now the reverse is true, where we are willing to pay for extra content that should have been in the damn game anyway. It's a marvelous turn of events. We don't need their games, but they do need our money. But we are the tricks and they are our pimps. So much so that we go out of our way to market the game for them, even before they even release the game. You don't believe me? Go look at almost any video game trailer of an up-and-coming game and you will find hundreds of people arguing, saying that the game is great, the game is just so good, even when they don't have the proof and there's not even a demo out. Imagine if I gave you a cake and then some random dumbass ran up and said, "Oh man, that cake is great, that cake is just so delicious, that's the best tasting cake ever." How would they know if they never tasted the cake? Now, I'm very much in favor of praising the game after it releases and is not shit. Then by all means, fanboy away. We all have personal tastes. I personally like spectacle fighters and fighting games. And of course there's the occasional JRPG. I feel that a lot of people in the gaming community are being, pimped out like prostitutes. And damn it, trust me, I know a thing or two about prostitution. The sad thing is, I can't think of any real way to fix that. People will always rave on and on about one thing or another. I just wish that there was some way to change a one-sided fanboy rage moment into an actual discussion about video games and quality. No game is perfect, but if people were able to sit down and have a rational discussion about games, then at least a step would be taken in the right direction. I will often see a post in the forums that for me will always stand the test of time, and that is, never argue with an idiot. They will only bring you down to their level and beat you with experience. And I have always loved that statement, because while it is always good to act ignorant and stupid in order to make people laugh and bring enjoyment into their lives, it is another thing entirely to actually be ignorant and stupid.